What's up, guys? I've decided to do something crazy. I'm literally going to give you the exact blueprint of how I scaled from zero all the way to $100,000 a month within 10 months, and I'm going to give it to you for free today. So I'm going to show you my 2 secret sourcing methods that is not on YouTube, that literally nobody else is doing. I'm going to show you how to outsource the prepping of your products. I'm also going to show you how to hire VAs for $3 an hour and how to scale and build systems as you go so you can scale aggressively. Now, to build some more trust with you, I'm going to show you some of my past students' results. Tanner, a 19-year-old, did $50,000 a month in his 4th month with me. He was brand new and never sold on Amazon before the mentorship. Seth, who hit $16,000 in his 3rd month. Josh, who hit $10,000 in his 3rd month. Brian, who is now starting to scale aggressively and is doing 100% month over month every single month. Another student is hitting back-to-back 1K days. And what's crazy is all these people had never sold on Amazon before coming into my mentorship program. So let me show you some of my sales. This screenshot right here is my 12-month screenshot of what I did over an entire year. You can see that I started from the bottom like everyone else and scaled aggressively. So now I'm going to show you inside my store and show you exactly what numbers I'm doing so you can know I'm legit. So you can see today on 9/2 that I've done $653 in sales, and it's only 11 a.m. Let's change this to the last week to date. And you can actually see the same week last year right here. This orange bar is the same week last year. So you can see my growth from year to year. You see that the last week I've done $18,000 in sales. And this is including Saturday and Sunday. So that has these Saturday just started and Sunday hasn't even occurred yet. We can also do a custom date right here from the last month. So 8/2 to basically today. I can show you how much sales I've done in the last 30 days. So the last 30 days I've done $122,000 of sales. I've had over 3,000 units ordered. My average sales per item was $44. This blue bar right here is my sales for the last 30 days during this time frame, and this red bar is my sales from last year. So you can see last year what my growth was, and you can basically see I've more than doubled my sales from 12 months ago. So my Amazon mentorship exclusive is finally here. I've invested over $10,000 into myself over the last 1.5 to 2 years. I have learned so much in the last 18 months. Everything I've learned and implemented has allowed me to quit my job, provide for my family, for us to be able to travel and never have to worry about money again. So everything I've learned in the last 18 months is literally going to be inside this mentorship program. Amazon Mentorship Exclusive is designed to get you to $100,000 a month within 12 months with one-on-one mentorship. Most people, when they're trying to scale, are working long hours and they're freaking just literally pulling their hair out. So we don't want to build a business that we essentially just create another job. That's not the goal. If we want to create another job, just go get another 9-to-5 job and work doubles. That's not what we want to do. What we want to do is we want to essentially build a system inside of a business that allows us to work less than 5 hours a week and essentially not create passive income, because Amazon is not passive. I want to be very clear on that. But to essentially create a new income for yourself without having to work 40 to 50 hours a week. Now I want to clarify something for the haters. You can't just simply work 5 hours right off the jump a week. It's just not going to work. You're going to have to put time, you're going to have to invest time, but as time goes on, it's 100% possible to work less than 5 hours a week every single week in your Amazon business and be doing $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a month. Our goal is to build a business that fits our lifestyle. I want to be able to travel the world with my wife. With Amazon FBA, you're not tied down anywhere. You don't have to touch any products. You literally can just go and move wherever you want to as long as you're making money. When I first made the initial decision to start Amazon, I honestly had no idea it would take me to where I'm at right now. I don't say this to brag. I say this to humbly brag, because honestly, I couldn't have done anything without God helping me get to where I want to go. Everything is for His glory. Now, while saying that, I still had a lot of circumstances and a lot of struggles in order to get there. It's not just a clear, straight up path. You have downfalls and you go up, and you have downfalls and you go up. But that's the reason I have this mentorship program. So if you don't know my story, I was literally at a 9-to-5 job for over 8-9 years. I saw all these people all around the internet making all this money and thinking to myself, well, they're making all this money. Why can't I make all this money? It just didn't make sense to me. I was over here making $50,000 a year, and I see guys making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year. that are younger than me, that are older than me. Like, they're not any more special than I am. And so I really just you have to have the strong mental mindset to essentially just push through whatever you're trying to get to. And if you don't really have that mindset, then really this Amazon Mentorship exclusive program is not going to work for you. You have to have the relentless mindset, knowing that something is possible because other people have done it. So if they can do it, why can't you do it? So what I really want this to do is I really want this to encourage you rather than discourage you. Because if you're encouraged right now that you can do this too, then you're in the right mindset. All right, so now that we've gone through all that stuff, let's go ahead and jump straight into exactly how we're gonna do this step by step. So these are the 6 things that we're going to use to scale to $100,000 a month in less than a year. First thing is we need to be able to read data at a very, very high level, okay? I have talked to so many people that think they can read data, and then I come and they show me leads. Their leads suck because they don't understand how to read data. And they also see leads that they're passing up because, again, they don't know how to read data. They can't see the profitability in something. All they do is plug in numbers on SellerAmp and saying, oh, this is not profitable, let me pass this. There's so many opportunities passed up. I would say a very high majority of people cannot read data at a very high level. So that's the first thing that we're going to do is teach you how to read data at a high level. Second thing is sourcing. We're not going to use outdated YouTube strategies to source because that's just not going to produce good results. We're going to use 2 different main strategies that are not taught on YouTube anywhere, and to my knowledge, nobody else is teaching these. One is called Best Deals. The other one is called Yo-Yo. These are exclusive to my students, so I can't share the secrets on here, but that's exactly what I teach. Third thing is capital. Now, there's 2 different ways we can get capital. And when I say capital, I'm talking about 0% interest-free money. We need money to buy inventory. Input equals output on Amazon. So if we want to do $10,000 a month in sales, we need to spend $5,000 a month on inventory to do so. Now, there's a couple different ways we can get capital. One way we can get capital is by getting 0% capital from business credit cards. There's several credit cards out there that we can get, and this also does not affect your personal credit from a usage standpoint. Also, there's also certain banks out there that offer 0% financing between $30,000 and $50,000 per bank. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to outsource, right? We need to build a team and outsource. So these are kind of combined together. And the reason they're combined together is because we can't outsource if we don't build the team. So when we build the team, we're going to go get virtual assistants that live in the Philippines or other countries, hire them for $3 an hour. Now, they're going to be doing a lot of the sourcing, busy work, and scaling opportunities for us, okay? So there's an entire blueprint essentially inside my mentorship program of exactly how to do these step by step. Now, when it comes to scaling, we also have to implement new systems as we scale. So as you start doing more numbers, as you start progressing, as you start doing $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, if you're not implementing these correct systems in place, there's absolutely zero way that you're going to be able to scale and scale efficiently. And especially if you have a 9-to-5 job, there's absolutely zero way that you're going to do that. The goal is to work, 15 hours a week starting off for the first couple of months. And then as you progress, you're going to want to scale, and then you can buy back your time essentially by hiring people to outsource and build those systems that they can essentially run for you in your Amazon business so it's producing at a high level. This is exactly how we get it done and how we scale to $100,000 a month within 6 months. As a kingdom-minded entrepreneur, I want to help people get out of the mental and also financial state that I used to be in as a 9-to-5 worker. Now, I know it's possible because I literally just did it. I did it in less than a year. And again, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that to humbly basically offer my help to help you get out of the rat race. Now, it's not easy. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. On top of that as well, you can't just go buy a course and expect you just to completely turn around your situation. And that's the reason I've really created this Amazon Mentorship exclusive program. I want to work with you one-on-one, like not anybody else, me alone. You can go buy somebody else's program, another course, whatever you want to do, go into a group call where there's 300 to 400 other people. Like, are you really going to get any value out of that? Are you going to be able to ask your specific questions? Are you going to have a specific roadmap for you and you alone? Are you going to be able to actually talk to the person that you bought the program or course from? Or are you just talking to some other random coach that they just assign you because they're too busy just counting their dollars? Like, that's not my goal. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what's in my program, and then we'll talk from there. So the reason I want to work with people one-on-one is because every single person's journey is different. So literally everybody gets a custom game plan from me. You get homework, you get worksheets. You can't just throw somebody into a program and say good luck. If you've done that, more than likely you have failed. So these are the main things that we're going to go over in my Amazon Mentorship exclusive that you're going to get from me, and then also we're going to go over my guarantee at the end. So the first thing you do is you get one-on-one mentorship with me. It's not some random other person. It's me and me alone. Okay. I'm going to give you a personalized, developed game plan that fits your needs and circumstances. I'm going to give you worksheets that must be done in between our one-on-one calls and homework, so you know exactly what you're supposed to do every single day, step by step. The next thing that you're going to get is you're going to get group calls. So we do weekly group calls. Now, these are not just some random group calls where 1,000 people are in it. There's generally only 5, 10, 15 people in these group calls. We try to make it exclusive as possible. And when you get in these group calls, generally we teach for about 30 minutes. And then after that, we will open it up for questions. We all have good discussion, all that good stuff. So they're very interactive. Second thing is you get lifetime course access. I have over 50 course videos that you get lifetime access to, and I'm consistently updating this every single day. The next really, really valuable thing that is well undervalued is the VA scaling program. Now, this VA scaling program, if you've ever hired a VA, you know how hard it is to essentially train a VA, get them up to standards of where you need to be. So time is money. Imagine spending like 30, 40 hours training this VA over like a month or 2 months for them just not to work out. What if you could just put them into a program that was course videos, that had tests, that was gamified? So I've made a gamified VA scaling program. In order to get to the next step, they have to pass a test. So they can't just watch a video. They actually have to learn it. They have to be able to implement what they've learned. And then if they can't implement it, they're going to fail the program. They get multiple chances to take the test before they're kicked out of the program. So this VA scaling program is only available to my students and students alone. This is really like so much value in this. I can't even begin to explain how much time and energy this is going to save you. The next thing is the product review system. So we have essentially made this program dummy proof, if you will. Product review system is something that nobody else offers, to my knowledge, out there in any other program, community, coaching, mentorship, anything like that. So once you find products that you think you're ready to buy, we're literally going to review them for you. Literally, me or another coach is going to review those products for you to make sure that they're, 1, that they are profitable, 2, that they're not going to tank, and then 3, we're going to tell you if they're good, why they're good, and if they're bad, why they're bad. And we're also going to tell you how many units to buy. Okay. In this product review system, essentially we're dummy proofing it, basically making it to where you cannot buy bad products that you're going to lose money on. The next thing is we have the community. Now, community is super important, because the reason the community is super important is because imagine having all these like-minded people that are shooting for the same exact goal, that have the same exact or a very similar roadmap. They had the same scaling program. Everybody's roadmap is just a little different, but they have the same scaling system that you have. That they're doing the same type of sourcing methods that you have that nobody else is doing. Imagine being able to talk with those people, being able to network with those people, being able to connect with those people and grow together. Because without community, it's very difficult to grow. Now, let's go over my guarantee next. So my guarantee is that you're going to hit $50,000 a month within 6 months, or literally I will give you all of your money back. I am very confident in my Amazon Mentorship exclusive because I'm literally holding your hand throughout the process. Like, if you don't hit $50,000, I'm literally going to give you your money back. Like $50,000 a month within 1 month. I'm talking like not like of sales over an entire 6 months. I'm talking about $50,000 in 1 month. If you do not hit $50,000 within 1 month, within your first 6 months, I'm literally going to give you all your money back. That's how confident I am in my Amazon Mentorship exclusive, and that's how I can get you there.
If this sounds like something that you want to be a part of, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You can find my @ right here. You can also follow the link below. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me a DM if you have any specific questions. If you're ready to rock and roll right now and you know you want to work with me one-on-one, go ahead and schedule a call here below to talk with one of my team members. Now, I also am going to say this. Don't book a call if you're not serious. I don't want to waste your time, and I definitely don't want to waste my time or my team's time. Our time is very, very valuable. We only can take on so many specific students, so please, please only book a call if you know you have the funds to invest into Amazon, and on top of that, if you're actually serious about doing this. If you have any more specific questions before you want to book a call, literally just shoot me a follow on Instagram, send me a DM and say, hey, I came from YouTube. Also as well, if you found value out of this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, and then share this with a friend. Peace out, guys. I enjoy talking to y'all.